Good morning, Ranger Architects. It is May 26th, Tuesday, day after Memorial Day. Hope you had a great weekend. Got to spend some time with family or whatever. But it was pretty hot. So kids played in sprinklers and did lots of fun stuff around here. My wife worked actually Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So she worked 3 12s in a row. Kind of a big deal. She doesn't usually work that much. So I was home with my kids all weekend and working on some projects around here as usual. But we're back with you. We're winding down. We got this weekend next to finish up, and then we are done. So the last couple finishing details on our houses is the garage. So we did aesthetic details last week, lights and stuff like that, columns, railings, that stuff. Now we're looking at some details for our garage doors. So your next garage door or next blog post is for the garage doors. So you're going to find 10 pictures, and I just need pictures. You don't need to write anything about them, but just want to see the outside of some garage doors and put those in your blog and update that. So the idea here is that we're looking for some ideas, samples, plans for what our garage doors would look like when you draw them on your house. So this person's got theirs on here from a couple semesters back. Now I go to my CAD drawing. Here's the house. I actually don't have a garage. Part of my summer project here is to add a garage. This part here in the far right is my house now. We want to add this kind of outdoor covered patio and this garage. So I've been a homeowner for nearly, I don't even know now, 18 years. And I've never actually had a 2-stall garage I could park in. So this is kind of exciting. And so anyway, so these are just stock doors from Revit. But the idea is that we're going to draw some doors on here. But I can't see that view of my house from this view. So I'm just going to kind of make it up. So we're going to grab our line tool here a second quick and draw a garage on here. We're going to come over 24 feet. And get some walls, and we'll have a gable going out toward the road. So we'll do a 12-inch overhang, come up real steep like the rest of the house is. Find the middle of that, mirror that over. I don't think that went right. Let me try that one more time. All right, and then we're going to trim this out. And we're just going to tuck underneath here. Trim that out. Anyway, not real important what the detail is where the garage goes. This is the more important thing. Move our tree out of the way here. And put our garage door in. We'll find the center again. Come up 7 feet or 8 feet, depending on how tall you want your garage door. Let's make a big double here. So I'm going to go over 8 feet, 16 feet total. And down 16, and up again. All right, so there's our basic garage door stuff. So now for our trim, just like our normal doors, we're going to offset out 2 for that brick mold from that original garage door line. And in 1 from the original line. So offset again, go to 1, and the original line was here. I'm going to go in for that for the trim. All right, and so now we're going to divide the garage doors. Typically there's 4 panels, so I'm going to divide this into quarters, but I don't know exactly how much space I'm left with after the trim is in there, so I'm just going to come down like this and use my midpoint. And so that's half of it, right? And then I'm going to find the midpoint of this. And that's 1/4 of it when I divide that into 2. And so now I bisected or turned my door into 4 panels. Oops. So now we'll do a copy, since these are the same. And that should give us 4 even horizontal panels. Now we go back to our blog, and we can trim up the corners, but I'm going to save some time here and just keep moving here. Go back to our blog pictures and say, okay, I kind of like the windows on the top. So the top panel will have windows in them, and the bottom 3 panels will have some vertical slabs with some door handles, or I want curves in the top windows. So then I'm going to come over back to my CAD drawing, And this is my plane for my top windows. So I might find the center and offset up, give myself a couple inches, two, down two, and look back at my picture again. And so it looks like we got a wider spot in the middle. All right, so let's do that. Let's just 3 sets of 3. We're going to kind of make this as one big door, one big window, I mean. And so let's do an offset. Let's see, it's offset 3 inches each way from this. That'll be kind of our middle divider. And we'll offset 3 inches from this and this, and trim. So now I have my panel for my glass. And so I got two glass panels, and I'll divide those into half also, like we did, like the picture had. So we'll do another offset, 1.5. Get rid of the middle one, trim, and then maybe put some mutton bars across there. So we'll put a bar across like this. I'm going to divide that up into 3. So I go to my DIV, make this guy, enter 3 segments in my node. Extend, offset again, maybe like a 0.5, give it some thickness. Get rid of the middles. Trim. And there is our garage door. So if we want to do vertical panels, we could come down here. I'll just kind of quick sketch some stuff in there, and you could kind of line up with this edge. And you could do a rectangular panel here. And another here. Anyway, kind of get the idea. So now we're jazzing up our garage doors. Put your lights, trim. You did some 6-inch casing around the windows. Do it around the door too. But that is kind of how we would do our garage door. We could go back to our elevation horizon line where we had the vanishing point for the sidewalk, and we could put that in for the garage also. So if I find kind of where these 2 lines, that line and this line intersect, and then I can draw my garage door or my garage also. So trim this out. Like I said, this is not really what my house looks like, but gives you an idea of how to incorporate your garage and driveway into your project. Not too hard. Hope you guys can handle that. Again, we're wrapping it up here pretty quick. And so keep plugging away with the trim and details and making these things look sweet. Send me pictures, send me your files if you need me to look at it, check something. If you've asked me a question I didn't respond or forgot, or you're still waiting for a hatch file and I haven't remembered, shoot me another email and I will try to get that stuff to you. But other than that, have a great Tuesday, and I'll catch you again on Thursday this week. See you then.